Okay, so the lockdown, the great pause, is also stopping rituals. Okay, so we had the Super Bowl, we had Easter, we had, we're getting ready to have the New York Ball dropping. It's like 100 and some years that went on. There's so many rituals that were just stopped. And there was dark magic rituals. People being forced to stop the rat race. They're still going. I mean, as soon as they were let out, they're on the freeways, they're running all over. But it kind of broke a spell, kind of an enchantment. There's just no way in any rational or intuitive or psychic anything at all that this type of a dealio here is going to rescue us, right? I'm saved now. Yeah, I put that loosely on when I go to the store because you can't have food and you can't go to the post office if you don't wear it. There's no way I could wear it. You just saw it at like a job. It's just sick what has been going on with the masks, and the people that believe it, it's just shocking. But then, people that believed in vaccines, it also really exposes the whole vaccine thing, because people that have their kids vaccinated are scared of unvaccinated children, but really they're just mobs, like a pack of wolves just attacking the prey. It doesn't make any sense. If you think the vaccines work, then why are you worried about the unvaccinated children? And if you think the masks work, why are you worried about the unmasked people? And it's really highlighting that. And so vaccines, it's a huge cultural thing that's shifting too. And what Trump's doing is switching that over gently. And also kind of a bait and switch on the other side. Now the other side is like, well, maybe we don't want vaccines because you're making the vaccine. Okay, folks, we don't need politicians. We don't need Congress. We don't need senators. All they do is oppress you, right? Everything should be local. But what you think, you pay your taxes and then, oh, well, that fixes the road and that. No, the roads are crap. The tax money has went to the Queen. It has went to London. It has went to the central banks. All that is changing, as most of you know, with the quantum financial system. Nothing nefarious, nothing dark, nothing against humanity, all this sick oppression. It can't happen anymore. Because the quantum financial system is about love and high vibration and high integrity. And there won't be, the human trafficking and, all of the kids they've saved from all of these tunnels. I've known about this for decades. This is a beautiful time that this is actually happening. But that underground rituals was affecting us on the surface too and controlling us. And so, did you see Tomorrowland with Clooney? George Clooney? That's a really good show if you haven't seen it. About creating reality. So they were using these for their own gain, for dark magic and to stay in power, but also using it to puppet and control us. And so removing their dark overlord powers and removing their rituals and rescuing all the victims is removing all the darkness from Earth. The light has won. And this is the cleanup. And so the light workers that are still trying to help everyone are forgetting one thing, that it's time to help yourself. It's time to go down every trigger, every line, every drama, every belief. If you have an emotion come up, you say, what do I believe in order to feel this way? The Bashar information talks about that because you're creating your reality. It's so shocking to me to see light workers, people that I followed for years, talking about hating Trump or hating this person or hating, and talking about what's going on and believing in the masks in such a fear way, when that's not what we were taught. For 30 years of reading channeled information and bringing in channeled information and studying, I know for sure this was planned. This was supposed to happen. We've been preparing for this as light workers. I've known since I was 20 that something was going to happen like this. This is the gentlest way for humanity to have an Armageddon, an apocalypse. This is the gentlest way to do it in order to awaken the masses so that we can ascend to 5D. Now, many won't want to. They'll still want to be part of war and low vibration, and they'll go to another 3D type planet to finish out what they're doing. Some folks say that, well, we'll talk about the Mandela effect stuff later, but some people think that we died in 2012 and we just shifted. Like, I mean, you read the stuff that we're a simulation. Like, I don't know that I'm not a simulation, but I know that I feel pain, and if I didn't have to have something to do with this body, it's hard for people to go there and think they're a simulation when they have to have food and shelter and comfort. But I saw a movie the other day, a trailer for this octopus movie. This people retraining the body to go into the depths of the water and feel cold. And our body is used to so many different things it could be trained to do again, but it's not because of what we've been trained to do now. So I know that didn't sound quite right, but I know that there's a lot more I could do with my human vehicle if I just learned how to do it. You know, breathing, withstanding cold water. I forget that guy's name that does the breathing techniques to go in cold water. But the human body is a lot more than they want you to know. And you know, like the medical system, they don't want you to know that if you change a thought or you shift something, you could instantly heal. So it's all of their racket on keeping you alive with their pharmaceutical drugs and all their stuff is really just keeping you half dead. Like the school system's teaching the kids to dumb down, the medical system is keeping you from your health, keeping you from your power. And I've never wanted any part of it, and I don't now. But now, it's making the rules for what I have to do in order to go into the store to buy food. So it's escalating the issues so that they can surface and be cleansed and healed. God bless you.